Hey, what's up everyone and welcome to the snorkeling experience we had in East Coast Sri Lanka. Few words about me before we jump into the action. Where I was born in Sri Lanka and now living in America, and during this short visit I wanted to try out snorkeling given the amazing beaches Sri Lanka has. It turned out to be a perfect trip and an amazing experience. Please stay in tune and I will give as many tips as possible for your trip as well to be a perfect one. The location we picked was Pigeon Island in Nilaveli beach. Note, this place is in the map and you need to get to this location to buy the entrance tickets to the park. You better bring some ID with you as they check your identification. Once that's cleared, you are on your way to rent a boat, which you can get right from there itself. The boat trip to Pigeon Island is a few minutes trip, and given these boats are speed boats, that also turned out to be an enjoyable ride. Once you reach the island, you can rent the gear you need for snorkeling from boat person himself. The rent for boat and gear are separate. You would need life vest, snorkeling unit and fins. If you have these or any of these, then you can rent just the missing ones. Once that's done, we were all set to go for snorkeling, and in our case we hired a guide as well. Guide charges per person in the group. I think it was worth because he took us one round in the allowed track which is marked with buoyants, and that gave us some experience for us to try out later by ourselves. This water was clear and shallow, and abundance of fish of various colors and beautiful corals. That was a breathtaking experience, and it was easy for us to spot a huge sea turtle, and for some reason in this video I don't see him of his natural size. Not sure whether I changed the zoom by mistake during that time. We were able to see a black tip reef shark which was close to the size of a human. Guide was able to show that to us, and that's the importance of going with a guide for the first round at least. Also, it's important to note the area where you can snorkel is marked with buoyants. There's also an area called shark area which you should not enter. You're fine if you stay within the marked area where shark area is outside of this. These sharks wouldn't attack you given you are not an easy prey for them. At least no incidents of black tip sharks attacking humans to this point. By the way, as I got to know, spotting sharks and turtles are quite easy in here, and I'm sure you too wouldn't miss that. We couldn't see octopus, but those are also common here. Then we went to the other side of the island, just few meters of walking, and again multicolored fish and corals, but that side there are no sharks. I finally ended up spending 4 to 5 hours and had to leave the place as my family and cousins with whom I went this trip were getting hungry. Otherwise I would be still there. Jokes aside, that was an amazing experience and mark this spot if you plan on visiting Sri Lanka. By the way, there are several other snorkeling places in Sri Lanka such as Hikkaduwa, Mirissa, Pasikuda and several others. I think Hikkaduwa and Mirissa at least should be very good places for snorkeling as I hear. So check them out as well. Thanks again for watching and let me know if you have any questions below, and see you next time to share tips on another adventure. Thank you.